Thank you for joining me for yet another unboxing video, and today we have more Pathfinder RPG goodness. This time we have Flip Mat, Bigger Island. Remember, wet, dry, and permanent markers erase from the mat. Of course, this is brought to you by our good friends over at Pazio. In this mat, because it is a little larger than normal, it's 27 by 39-inch mat, 1-inch squares on each side. Remember, in the gameplay, 1 inch equals 5 feet. Islands of Mystery. Whether these shores are the location of a hidden treasure or the new home of marooned survivors, the Pathfinder Flip Mat Bigger Island has you covered. With an area that's 45% larger than the standard Flip Mat, Game Masters can dream even bigger. Now, instead of sketching, you can devote more time to playing. With Pathfinder Flip Mat Bigger Island, you'll be ready next time your players seek out or are stranded upon unknown shores. Fully laid out, Pathfinder Flip Mat Bigger Island measures 27 by 39 inches, but folds down to a convenient and portable 8 by 10 inches for travel and storage. Its coated surface can handle any dry erase, wet erase, or even permanent marker. Usable by experienced GMs and novices alike, Pathfinder Flip Mats fit perfectly into any Game Master's arsenal. So real quick, there's your small picture of your one side of the island. And then over here, you've got a second island on the back of it. Now, how to use these mats? Right here, directions for use. A special coating on each flip mat allows you to use wet erase, dry erase, and permanent markers with ease. Removing permanent ink is easy. Simply trace over any permanent mark with a dry erase marker. Wait 10 seconds, then wipe off both marks with a dry cloth or paper towel. Of course, this is brought to you by the great people over at Pazio. It was released in 2021. For more information about this map or any other map that we've ever shown on our unboxings, you could always go to pazio.com/maps. And this map costs $19.99. So let's crack this bad boy open and see what kind of goodness we have on the inside. So I'm going to remove the dust jacket. Again, some people get rid of them. I keep all my dust jackets. And again, whenever you get a new map, you gotta uncrinkle it. When you hear that crinkly noise, you gotta bend it up a bit to make sure that it lays flat. Personally, I love that sound. It means that you got a new map in the house. See, that lays down pretty nice. Look at that. Bend it again as we open this up. Bend it again. And then I'm going to bend it again, and we should be. Oh, we're going to bend it one more time. There we go. It should be nice and flat now. And there we have it, nice and flat. So let's start at the top of the map, which is over here. Actually, we're going to start at the bottom there. Again, this map, the colors on it just pop, and it makes you really feel like you're sitting on a deserted island. Again, you got a little house here, you got a bunch of trees, a bunch of palm trees. And as we move along, got an inlet here, the water coming up here. Got some rocks over here. Got another little island separate from the main island. Got a statue here. As we continue to move around again, this would be considered the top of the map. Here's the label of the map again. More of the main island here. Down here. Bunch of rocks and everything else we got here. Moving towards the center of the map. Looks like we got a boat here, a broken down raft of some kind. And more of that. So if we take a look at this real quick, as always, I always kind of give you an idea of what the map looks like with figures on it. So using an official standee that's from Starfinder, official Starfinder figure. Got a monster hanging out in the trees here, watching everybody. Got a hero click, throw him down here. And that's good for that. So it gives you a general idea of what they look like. And if I turn the map a little bit, gives you from different angles how it would look. So, you know, I take him and chuck him over here and put him in the boat. You know, figures look great on the map. You know, if you have a bunch of trees, you put you know, palm trees. You could put your stands here. You know, it just enhances the map even more. But I think the figures look absolutely fantastic on them. Again, these are all painted. The figures, if you want to use figures that are not painted, I could throw this guy out there. Now his base is a little bit bigger, obviously. He's a larger scale figure. But as you can tell, his base goes, if you move a little closer, you can tell his base goes over the lines a little bit there. But again, if you have an unpainted figure, it looks just as good. All right. Again, the figures are not included with this map. They are for information purposes only. So there you have it. There's that map. And again, just finishing it up on this side here. Got some more rocks, got some individual trees, and then you have another small little island down here as well. So you've got one huge island in the middle, one up here, an extra island up here, and a really, really small island as well down here. I'll flip the map over. And this is another island. Starts bottom again. This looks like more like a volcanic island. So the other one looks like you're going on vacation. This one looks like it's going to be one that you're going to be fighting major battles on. Got these dangerous cliffs, overhanging cliffs here. Got a rock bridge there so you can go from one side to the other. Continuing in this direction here. Some gaping areas here where people can fall into. Some other stones. Also, you have a bridge here. Some more rock patterns. Again, dangerous cliff that you have here. Some rough terrain. It's going to take some time to get up that hill there. It's going to slow your movement down. Someone's fighting you from up here, shooting down. They got the high ground. There's a benefit for that. Again, we're rolling around here. And showing you more of the outskirts of the island. Another bridge to a smaller island over here, which has a statue on it. As we continue to go around. Here's your center point. And we'll stop here real quick so we can just throw again just a couple of figures on here. Yes, official Starfinder pawn. This guy walking across the bridge. Monster gearing up to attack. Guy taking cover behind the rocks over here. You got it. So again, showing from different angles a little bit. Gives you a flavor for how it would look. Looks awesome. I love these maps that Pazio make, whether it be for Pathfinder or Starfinder top-notch, awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. Okay, again, figures are not included. They're for demonstration purposes only. Again, get back down here. So you saw the center point. And you saw the bridge up in this area here, which you already saw earlier when we showed the lower part of the map. Going around this direction. And again, this map, just like any of the other unboxings I did for any of the other flip mats or flip tiles, remember, even though this is made for Pathfinder, you could use it for any type of role-playing game. You could use it for Dungeons and Dragons, you could use it for Starfinder, you could use it for Blade Runner, you could use it for, you know, insert aliens or you know, you can think about any type of game that you want to use it for. These maps are fantastic no matter what you're using them for. Again, go back to the main map we started with, which is right here. And that concludes this unboxing of Pathfinder Flip Mat Bigger Island. Remember, wet, dry, and permanent markers erase from the mat. Of course, it's brought to you by Pazio. As always, thank you so much for joining us for this unboxing video. It's truly appreciated. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you could always give us a thumbs up and leave a comment below. You can also hit that subscribe button. This way you are kept up to date as to any new releases any new content that we release to the page. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Be safe, be well, enjoy the remainder of your day, and we'll catch you on the next unboxing video.